Hi everybody, we are here to do a beginning mat class. Absolute beginner, no props necessary, just the mat and the floor, and let's get going. This is Glenn. He is 67 years old and he does not do Pilates. He does spin and weightlifting, and so this is a true beginner experience with all the language broken down from scratch. Okay, so we're going to start lying face up. Arms are going to be down by your sides. And you are going to have your knees bent with your feet flat, about hip distance apart. And you want to make sure that your heels are about a foot's length away from your sit bones, not too close, not too far. Let's imagine some landmarks to get started. A big clock right across your entire belly and pelvis. And 12 o'clock is going to be at the top. 6 o'clock is going to be your tail. So let's start by moving the spine back and forth from 12 o'clock into an exhale, and that would make you imprint your spine. And inhale forward into 6 o'clock. Exhale back to 12 o'clock. Inhale forward to 6 o'clock. And keep going with this. Now he has no injuries and no limitations, except he might just be a little stiff and tight. And then if we say forward to 6 o'clock, you'll notice that there's quite the curve under your back. Let's see if we can find a place right between the two of those where you feel a neutral situation, which is a little bit of a curve, not forcing it, not imprinting it down. We're going to see if we can hold that place and try to lace the ribs together a little bit so that we're firing the upper belly. Bring one leg up to a tabletop position. And then with your belly engaged, bring the second leg up to that tabletop position. Good, now find that neutral spine again where you are between the 12 and the 6, and make sure you're not imprinting your spine. Did you find that? Good. So now with your belly engaged, you're gonna take a deep breath in through the back of your ribs, and you're gonna exhale, blow it out like you're going, not like a, but like a, like you're fogging a bathroom mirror. Take another inhale through your back, through your nose, and blow it out with a. Close your mouth to inhale through your nose. Exhale with a. Do you feel your belly engaging on that ha breath? Feel your belly? Good. You want to feel that set of abs engage on that ha breath. Now hold that engagement and dip one leg slowly down towards the mat. So not extending it, but just dropping it down. So come back to bent, level, level, level. And keeping it bent, dip it down into the pool, one toe down, and bring it back up. And the other one down, and bring it back up. Good, keep doing that, and just think about that neutral arch in your back that you found, and your contraction of your belly. Now breathe normally. Inhale through the nose, through your back. Exhale with the, relax your jaw, and just get your belly warmed up with this little toe tapping. So far so good? Good. Hold tabletop. Now we're going to take them both down. So inhale first. Exhale both legs halfway and right back up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Switch that breath. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And I'm changing that breath to protect his back. Inhale up, exhale down. Lace those ribs. 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale down. Don't quite touch the mat. And inhale up. 1 more time down. And inhale up. Hold. Good. Now put one foot all the way down and the second foot all the way down. So that should have been lower abs. So now we're going to go for the upper abs. So we're going to have you curl up into the hundreds. So you're going to drop this 12 o'clock down. So much dropping that it curls you up. So head, neck, and shoulders curl, drop those ribs. Good. So this is what's holding you up. You're not holding your head up with your neck. You're holding your head up with this. Looking right through the knees, keeping a little space under the chin. Arms are going to hover just off the mat, right above your hip joint. Start to bounce a ball right here with both arms. Not your body, but just your arms. Keep this curled up and just bounce the ball with those arms. Good. Now take a deep inhale through your nose for 5 bounces. and more quickly. And exhale. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Quick with those arms. Bounce that ball. Press, press, press. Start to feel the muscles in alongside your back. Keep curling. And as you're curling, see if you can find that neutral arch again. Just rock 6 o'clock forward. Keep pumping those arms. And just tilt 6 o'clock forward ever so slightly. If you can't, don't worry about it. You can stay imprinted, which is where you are. Keep pressing. Inhale. Stay curled up and press, press, press. Find the resistance. Feel your muscles in your lats. Stay curled up. I've lost count because I was talking, but we're going to do one more inhale through the nose. Exhale with a and curl back and rest. Okay? You feel the upper abs working? Cool. All right. We're going to now combine them together. So you're going to bring one leg at a time back to tabletop. And you are going to curl up head, neck, and shoulders by lacing the ribs. Drop this 12 o'clock, curl up, and hold. Good. Now place both hands on your knees. Good. Bring them to you. We're going to do double leg reach. So think about how curled up you are. Look into your shirt. Do you see how many wrinkles you have in your shirt? And you're keeping your ribs to your hips. You're going to keep that no matter what I tell you. Your arms are going to reach behind your ears, and your legs are going to reach out in front of you. Oh, you lost all your wrinkles. Curl back up. Look in. See all the wrinkles. Inhale the arms and the legs. Don't lose the wrinkles. Exhale the arms back. Grab those knees. Curl up. Curl up. Good. Now look inside. Look at all the wrinkles. Now don't lose your curl as the arms and legs go out. Better. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Curl more, curl more, curl more. Inhale, reach. Curl back up.
It's hard to hold my head
up. Hard on your neck. Okay, then hold your head. Curl up and give your head that support. But don't pull your head forward. Lengthen your neck out to hold your head. That's better. So you're sort of tractioning your neck. Good. This is how Joe did it anyways. Inhale the legs out. Exhale them in. Inhale them out. Now really reach them along. Squeeze your butt. Pull them back in. Drop this down. Curl up more. Out. Pull them in. Curl up more. There you go. And pull them in. Stay in this. Last two. Blow it out. Curl. Last time out. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it in. And one foot down at a time. And rest. Better on the neck?
Better on the neck.
Okay. So we have modifications and good to work that out. All right, we're going to do something called scissors, which is going to still be ab work, but a nice hamstring stretch. So you will have to lift your head, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so you're going to bring one leg to the ceiling, second leg to the ceiling. Good. If they're not perfectly straight, it's okay. Curl up from 12 o'clock and reach your hands for one ankle. Both hands grab that ankle as high as you can. Good. Pull this towards you for a good hamstring stretch. Take this one down and away from you. Stay curled up. Drop your head and shoulders here. Relax that out. Good. Keep your head up though. There you go. Now do a nice long exchange. Switch legs. Switch legs. Good. Now breathe. Nice long inhale. Nice long exhale. And when you take the leg down, I want you to squeeze your butt. Squeeze your right butt. Squeeze your left butt. Stay curling up. 5 more captures. Reach as high as you can. Couple more. Stay curling. Pull it to you. Squeeze that tush. Pull it to you. Squeeze that tush. Last capture. And both knees to chest. Head goes down. Keep the knees to your chest for a second and just release your low back. Maybe rock side to side. How was that? Okay. So we've done plenty of ab work. Right? So now let's do a little bridge curling. So we're going to put one foot down at a time and keep them in this where we were before, where we have this hook line where you have enough space and your hip distance, your arms are going to be at your sides. All right, remember 12 o'clock where you imprinted your spine? So we're going to press that back on the exhale. Good, hold that. Now you're going to roll your hips up one vertebra at a time from your tail, curling up your hips. Roll and lift, roll and lift, roll and lift. Stop. Notice how the feet got a little crazy. Keep them flat. Now roll back down and roll to that 6 o'clock for that arch. Just 6 o'clock, straight forward. Now imprint to 12 o'clock. Curl your hips back up. Watch those feet. And roll back down. Good, now we're gonna add the breath. Inhale, imprint, curl up. Relax your neck and shoulders. Exhale and curl back down. Keep those feet flat. And inhale, curl up. We want to watch the knees being aligned, and exhale back down. You should feel your hamstrings, your butt, and your belly. We're going to curl up, hold up. So inhale up and hold. Good. Now stay here and just relax your shoulders and your face and your neck. Think about how level your hips are right now. Like there's a martini on either one of those hip bones. Without spilling the martini, lift one knee 1 inch up into the air. Put it back down. Switch. And switch. Good. Now be dainty. And switch. Keep those hips up. And notice how if there's any dropping, see if you can correct that. Breathe normally. So some of this is Pilates and some of this really isn't Pilates. It's like rehab stuff I do for low back. Good. And now both feet stay down. We're gonna hold on the inhale. Exhale, roll your spine back down until you are resting in 6 o'clock. Find that neutral arch, just a tiny bit of an arch where there are ladybugs underneath here. Not too much, not too smushed, yeah? So do you feel the ladybugs under there? Okay, so keeping that arch in your mind, you're gonna lift your hips without killing the ladybugs. So you're gonna be doing a bridge. So you have a neutral spine and you're gonna lift your hips directly up. Good. Now think of how long you are and put your tail back down first. No rolling. Good. Keep those feet flat. Let's inhale, go up, hinge or bridge, and exhale down with the tail. And bridge it up. And bridge it back down. That's a little harder to do. Last time up. And back down with the tail touching first. Perfect. Hold. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to some sideline work. So you're gonna lie on your side and face the camera. So you're gonna be on your right side. And you wanna feel like your spine is lined up here to the back of the mat, like there's a ruler behind you or a wall. So bring your shoulders back a little bit so you're all lined up. Good, bend the bottom arm so you're holding your head and nice support under your head like a pillow. Is that enough? Or do you need a pillow? Okay, I might have an actual pillow in here somewhere if you need an actual pillow, because you could always do that. You could roll up a towel or put a pillow. Yeah? Okay, this hand can stay down on the mat in front of you to support you because it's wobbly. And you're gonna bring both legs straight to the diagonal on the mat and long out away from you. So you're in a bit of a straight spine, but the legs are bananaed forward a little bit and that will keep you stable. Yeah? Okay, so take the top leg and reach it away from you so that it's longer than the other one. Stretch it away from you. Good. And if you stretch away from you, you make more space here and you might have made a little mouse house under here. How far can you stretch that top leg? Pretty good. So there's the mouse house under there, just a little bit of room. So keep that mouse house long and take that leg so long now that you have to lift it in the air 3 inches and hold. Good. Now the more you reach like that, the more things are going to get cooking. So let's have you flex the foot now and put it back down. Point the foot and lift it back up. Flex the foot and put it back down. Never losing this retraction. So this is happening all the time. Point up, flex down. Point up, flex down. Point, then lift, flex, then lower. Don't blur them together. So you point, then you lift, you flex, then you squeeze it down. You point, then you lift, you flex, then you squeeze it down. Keep going. Point up. We're going to breathe. Now inhale, flex, exhale. And I'm a horrible counter. I just kind of go by how it feels. Keep going. Point up, flex down. Where are you starting to feel it?
In here.
In your obliques?
Mm-hmm.
Not the glutes?
Glutes too.
Okay, cool. So we've done our point up, flex down. Keep reaching that leg long, lift and hold it up. Relax your foot, don't worry about it. Make me a circle, up and around, not too big, the size of a dinner plate. A little bit bigger dinner than that. Slow it down. Now where's the back of the circle? Keep circling, good. Inhaling and exhaling, and keep lengthening it away as you work. Stretch this out. Pull your belly in tight. And breathing steady. You're going to reverse it for 10. Up and around, find the back of the circle. 4. Up and around. That's looking like a trapezoid, but that's okay. 7, 8, 9, and rest it down. Good. If you're having trouble getting stable, bend this bottom knee closer into your belly. Maybe a bit more. Now take this leg long and lift it up in the air. And try your circles that way and see if you feel more stable. It looks a little bit better. So that's an option too. Okay, so we did our point up, flex down, and we did our circles 2 directions. All right, so are your buns burning yet or not so much?
Half.
Half. All right, bend both knees all the way into your chest. And bring them all the way into what looks like a chair position. Good. Keep your chest forward and your tail backwards. Nice. And now lift this leg up and hover it in the air. Perfect. So you were very busy reaching the leg long before. Now I want you to plug it into the socket towards me. That's it. Keep it plugged in like this and never let it go. Now up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. And that is it. Keep breathing. Looks perfect. He's never done this before. So if he can do it, you can do it. 5 more. 4. Keep plugging it in. 3. Nice long waist, 2, and 1, hold. Now the foot looks a little higher than the knee, so let's reverse that. The knee is a little higher than the foot. Keep it hovering, keep it plugged in. Now make me a circle right towards the camera, up and around. Nice, and smooth it out, and keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. We're still inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Relaxing your shoulders. Now reverse that circle. Up and around. A little bit bigger. You want to find that dinner plate size. And 1 more and rest it down. Good. Getting a little bit more burning now. All right, last thing. So you're going to keep those feet flexed. I like it. Heel to heel. And you're going to let the knee rotate open like a clamshell. So open the knee, nope, keep the heel to heel, and rotate the knee open like a jewelry lid. Yep. Keep it closed now, and next time you open, let the toes open as well. So open, knee and toes open, keep the heels together, and close. That's it. So open the clamshell of the feet, that's right, and the knees. And open and close. Keep going. We have chest forward, tail backward. And you'll notice that when you start to do the clam maneuver, that the hip would love to roll back because that's cheating. So we're going to keep this hip pushed forward, keep rotating, and you'll get even more work in that glute. And breathing through it. 3 more. And 1. Good. Take a rest. Now we're going to flip it head to tail to do the other side. So you're going to go head down here where your feet are and your feet out the other way. Bring your pillow with you. And line your back up to the mat right here. All right, we're going to take the legs super long. Make your back feel like it's lined up against the wall so it's nice and straight. The legs can banana forward, but the spine doesn't bend, just the legs forward. So what helped, I think, us on our other side was for the bottom knee to be bent and the top leg to be stretched out super crazy long. Good. Can you bring this under your head or alongside your head? Yeah. And this hand is in front of you, stabilizing. Now we're going to do chest forward, tail backward, and lengthen this out. So lift that leg up and out, make it super long, longer than you think you can. Really reach. We want that mouse house again. Good. Now we're going to go pointing the foot to go up, flex, down, point, up, flex, down, point, up, keep reaching, flex, down, point, up, but don't really let it come down and rest. It's just barely hovering, point, up, flex, down. Now when you lift it up, you're resisting, and when you put it back down, you're resisting that as well. So you resist like a rubber band to come up, and you resist like a ball is squeezing on the way down. 5 more, point, up, flex, down, still lengthening, still breathing. Starting to feel it yet? Good. Couple more, lengthen and reach, flex down, and up, and down, and up, and hold. Keep it lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. We're gonna go into the circle. So up and around, pick a direction, inhale, and slower and bigger. Good. Everybody wants to do their circles in front, and they want to cheat the back of the circle because that's where it's hard. So find the back of the circle, because you're circling a bit to the front, circle to the back. So you're getting hip extension, and control those hips. Keep lengthening and push the chest out, tail back, and reverse that circle. Relax your feet a little bit, straighten that leg a little bit, and circle. Breathe through it. Straighten that knee, straighten that knee. You're working from here. Good, good, good. You're almost there. And bend both knees all the way to your chest. We're going right into our second set. So knees all the way into chair position. Knees in close to your belly. Good, and the feet are forward. So we have a nice set of angles here. Chest forward, tail back. And we're going to lift this top leg into a hover hold, the foot as well, but plug it in towards me. So the more you plug the leg in, the more you're going to feel it, because it's going to try to cheat. So now we're going to do up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Good. And just keep breathing. Relax your foot. And that should be 6 and a 7. Plug it in 8. Keep that belly tight. 9 and 10 is hold for circles. Find that the circle is up and around. Don't forget the back of the circle. Push it back. Lift and push it back. Push it back. Good, good, good. And then reverse the circle. Breathe through it. We know that we have clams next. Up and around. Find the whole entire space of that circle. Last 2, relax your foot. Last 1, and let it rest down, heel to heel. Flex your feet. We're going clams. We want the hip not to rock back, so we're going to stabilize that, chest forward, tail back, and that mouse house hopefully is still there. Fabulous. Going into the clams now, rotate the knee open with the foot opening 2. Keep the heels together, close it down, and we open for 2. And down and open for 3. And down and open for 4. If you're not feeling this, I don't know what. Okay, good. And 5 more. And close. And rotate. And 4. And 3. And 2. 1 more. Come on. Excellent. Take a rest and roll onto your back. So now we're going to give you a nice stretch after all of that glute work. Flat on your back. We'll do our figure 4 stretch. So using your pillow if you want it. All right. Bring one knee to your chest. I lied. Put it down on the mat. And then bring the other ankle across this knee to figure 4. If you can reach your hands behind this thigh, not the knee, but the thigh, and pull it towards your chest with their head down, that would be ideal. And just hold that stretch. Make sure you don't lean off of center. Do you feel it in your left hip? Perfect. Don't rush your stretches. Everybody likes to rush their stretch. Takes a minute to unlock a tight muscle. Gently put this foot down and crisscross the other way. All right, thread through. There's always one side that's a little easier or harder than the other side. Head down if you can. Not so much. Okay. You know what? If your foot is down and your ankle's crossed and you feel the stretch there, then just be there. If this is too hard to pick the whole leg up, don't do it. Breathe into wherever it's tight. Give it a second to release. And let it go. Excellent. All right, we're gonna flip over onto your belly side and do some planks. So flip over onto your belly. Okay, we can get rid of the pillow. I think we're done with him. All right, well, since you're really on your belly, I lied. We're gonna do some swimming and then we'll do some planks. So we're gonna work all the extensors. We're trying to get a well-rounded workout here. We did some glute work and hamstring work. We did some bridging and curling. We did ab work, but now we have to work the back of the body, you guys. So are you able to stretch your arms out all the way in front of you? Good. If you can't do that at home, you can bring your hands into like a W position. Your legs are long behind you. So we're gonna lift one arm up in the air and just think how long you can reach it. Don't worry about how high you can reach it, and put it back down. He has a little shoulder issue, so it is what it is. Opposite side, up and down. Maybe 2 shoulder issues. What's going on there? Try one leg now. Lifting one leg and place it back down and switch. And place it back down. Now we're gonna do one leg with the opposite arm. Lift them both up, place them back down. Switch, opposite, opposite, and put them back down. Now pick up that pace and go up, opposite, opposite, and down and switch, and down and switch. Good, so that's the name of the game. Now, pause. Can you lift your head, arms, legs, everybody hovering off of the mat, lift your belly, and swim everybody. The shark is coming, let's swim. Same arms, up, down, up, down, up, down. There you go, paddle, breathe normally, paddle, 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 paddle. Inhale, exhale, paddle, 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 paddle. Straighten those legs, straighten those arms, and paddle, 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 one at a time. Opposite, 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 opposite. And take a rest, push back into child's pose. Bring your hands by your armpits and push yourself back to stretch yourself back. Was that too hard on the shoulders?
Yes.
Okay. If you can't get those arms extended out there, you can do this in a W position. And that will be easier on the shoulders. Okay? All right, now we're gonna try plank as promised. So bring your hands out here to the mat and nice and flat. Before you put all your weight on them, I wanna talk about your wrists. That's an option. But we're gonna try a tripod wrist. So put all your weight on the outside heel of your hand, and then put your weight into your index finger, and then put your weight into your thumb. So you're spreading the weight 1, 2, 3. Okay? So you feel like it's more spread out and it's not so much in the wrist. Try that on both hands. It's like a tripod. You want to just distribute the weight. If that does not work, we will find another option. Does that feel okay? Don't like it?
No, my left.
Okay, so we're gonna go into the fist position. Better? Okay. Do what works for you. So we're gonna reach one foot back now so that you're on your tippy toes, leg behind you. Just into a plank position, so on your tippy toes. Reach your toes to the mat, there. Now before you take the other leg, you wanna make sure you're right over your wrists and your shoulders are out of those ears. And you're gonna spread your blades and push your spine to the ceiling and make a bit of a Japanese bridge, and core is engaged, hold. Good. So if you let your belly hang down or let yourself collapse into your shoulder blades, we're gonna lose it. So you wanna keep pushing the floor away, suck your belly up like a Japanese bridge or like a rainbow, and tuck your butt. Now breathe and hold. We're breathing into your back. Exhale with your into your belly. Hold. Good. Now you're gonna stay here, keep lifting your belly and tucking your butt. You're gonna take your right leg 2 inches off of the mat, put it back down, and switch. And switch. If this does not work for you, keep your feet down or take a rest. Switch. And switch. Good, last time. And hold, and drop your knees gently and do your child's pose back and let your wrists have a break. Excellent. How was the plank?
The plank was fun.
Okay, would you like to try it on your elbows instead?
Okay.
Let's try it. So you already have kind of a triangle going here, so lace your fingers together and reach one tippy toe back. Now before you go, check your shoulders first, lift your belly, contract your belly, and step the other foot back, hold. Ah, plank. We're doing the same booty tuck, belly lift. Good. Now, where you are right now, I want you to imagine that your body, your nose, is going to make a rainbow up and forward over your hands. So move your body forward, use your triceps. Up and over your hands with your nose. Now rainbow your nose backwards and up and over forwards and backwards and up and over forwards. We're not dropping here. You're moving here like an arc. Does that make sense? Sort of, kind of? Just think about using your tripods to push and pull. 2 more. You got this. Lift your belly. And then gently come down. All right, we went from beginner to a little bit hard, I'm not gonna lie, but let's do child's pose back and stretch it out. You can always just hold these positions if it's too hardcore. All right, last thing we're gonna do is maybe a little bit of rotation. So with that in mind, I'm gonna have you sit with your butt here, legs out, that position. Actually, I lied. I'm lying a lot. Stay seated there with your legs out this way, and this way you won't crash into me. Okay, can you sit up with your legs out straight like that? Like all the way up. If you can't, we're gonna bend both knees a little bit up. So bend them up a little bit if you need to. If you're still having a hard time sitting up, let's sit on that pillow again. Maybe that will give you a little bit of a booster seat under your butt. That pillow's a little small, a bigger pillow would be cool. So maybe place that under your butt to give you a bit of a booster, and you might have an easier time to find yourself sitting up. What do you think? Okay, so far? All right, let's do some rotation. We're gonna make a genie position with the arms, and you're gonna pull yourself as tall as humanly possible. If you need to bend your knees, bend them. I need you to be up on your sit bones. Good, you're gonna twist towards the camera on an inhale, and exhale back to the middle. Inhale to the other side. Exhale back to the middle, pause. You're gonna notice that when you twist, your legs are trying to do a shimmy shimmy. Try to plant your butt down, no movement in your hips or pelvis, just like a pencil sharpener from above. So rotate better, exhale to the center. Inhale, rotate. We're gonna add on. Exhale to the center. Now when you rotate that direction, it's actually gonna be 3 little sniffs. So you're gonna go, and then exhale to the center. So you're gonna go sniff, 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 and then exhale to the center. And every sniff is an opportunity to get further and higher. So this side now we go. Twist, sniff, higher. And exhale to the center. Drop your shoulders, get up, and do sniffs, and get higher, further, higher, further, higher, further. Exhale to the center, stabilize these. And sniffs, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to the center, last time to the right. 3, sniff, 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 and blow it out. Last time this way, and sniff, 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 and exhale, and then relax. Reach forward for your toes and take a hamstring stretch. Let's get rid of the pillow and scoot forward a little tiny ways and stay reaching for your toes. We're gonna do roll up, but we're gonna do it backwards because we're here right now. So release your toes, get your arms suspended and reaching out. Good. You're gonna curl backwards. So take an inhale first. Drop your shoulders. Now exhale from your pelvis, you're gonna curl backwards. Slow it down. Take another inhale. Exhale, curl and curl. Squeeze your butt. Curl. Very nice. Reach your arms overhead. I hope you're still on camera, but I can't be sure. Inhale that length, glue these legs down. Arms up, exhale, curl up. Push yourself off the mat. Curl. Nicely done. Stretch over and forward. Hold right here. You're reaching out through here. You're reaching out through your feet, but you're scooping this direction. Drop your shoulders. Huh. Now hold this. Inhale. Now curl back from the pelvis, tuck, tuck, tuck. Find one bone, tuck more, and then one bone, nice and smooth. We're articulating the spine and getting the spine to move. If it doesn't come up that nicely, it's okay. Last time, inhale those arms back, exhale, and really good for a beginner, I like it. Find the stretch, drop your shoulders, and then curl up to a seated tall position, and you will be done. Oh my God. Okay, you survived Pilates mat. Tell them, don't tell me.
I survived Pilates mat.
Okay. Oh God, my knees, I couldn't sit like that.
We got it on film.